Hi, this is Alyssa from Kitchen Fellowship. I created Kitchen Fellowship to help you live a life of fellowship and restoration one meal at a time. And as I thought about 2017, I wanted to be able to give you a resource that would help you do just that. So I'm going to walk you through this resource and explain the little sections so that you'll be able to use it on a monthly basis to help you find more meaningful connections, find more restoration, and foster more restoration in your life and in the lives of those around you. And I've also included meal ideas so you don't have to struggle so much with what to make for dinner or what to make when you invite people over. So, at the top we have a calendar, and I will get back to this in a minute. Down here we have fellowship. So in order to foster meaningful friendships and better connections in your life, you need to be intentional about it. And so as you're starting a new month, you'll have a chance to think about, okay, who might I want to invite over? Who might I want to go out with? Who might I call? Who could I text? Even though we probably text people all the time. But who could I send a card to? You can change these titles or topics based on who is in your life or your type of personality that you have, if you'd rather stay in or rather go out. You can switch any of this up. But if you think, oh, I want to invite my friend Lauren over, write it down, and then once you have this list filled out, mark it on the calendar. And then approach these friends or these family members and say, hey, are you free on the 11th? Are you free on the 25th? That kind of thing. And then that helps you be more intentional and follow through on fellowship for the month of January. And there's another thing, like if you are really spur of the moment type person, maybe you don't schedule it out, but maybe you continue to write down people's names here. And so when you have a free moment or some free time, you could say, oh, I really want to invite my friend Karen over, and I'm free tonight, I'm going to call her. So then you could just call her when you're free. Because I understand that people are, some people do like to plan way ahead, and some people like spur of the moment type things. This next section for restoration, I have made a list of 52 people that we can pray for and that we can notice, whether we're out in the community or whether we're in our kitchen making food. And we spend so much of our time in the kitchen doing dishes, making snacks, making meals, cleaning up, whatever. That is good time that we can kind of reflect on people that we don't often think about. Or people, maybe sometimes we do think about them, but it's intentional time that we can use well to pray for other people. So I have a list of 52, but I've just given you 5, and I'll give you 5 each month. So you could, maybe that first week in the kitchen, that first week of January, you could pray for someone who's different from you. Maybe it's a different religion, a different race, whatever it is, pray for someone different than you. And when you're out in the community that first week, if there's someone different from you, maybe say hi to them at the grocery store or the post office. The next week, maybe this week here, you are thinking about and praying for people in war zones, in conflict zones. Maybe you reach out to them online or by supporting a good organization that is helping people in conflict zones. And so you get the idea with that. And then down here, are there any relationships that are strained in your life? Think about ways that you can work out reconciliation and forgiveness in your own life. And this just gives you a space to list that. And then this is a link, meal ideas. It will take you to one of my Pinterest boards, and it's meal ideas for January. And you click on that link and it will take you right to Pinterest, and I think there's about 30 meal ideas on there that you can pick and choose from. Some of them are really healthy, some of them are more comfort food. There's some gluten-free stuff, some vegan stuff, some full, I think there's some steaks and stuff. So there's something for everyone there. And I hope that helps you gather more people in your home. Maybe it gives you some ideas to bring a side dish or a dessert over to a friend's house. It just helps you gather around the table more. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to send me an email. My email is alyssa@kitchenfellowship.com, and use this how it works for you. If you want to cut this page in half and paste it into your planner that you already have, do that. If you want to maybe write some of this stuff down in a journal or a calendar that you already own, that's great too. Just be thinking about the ways you can be intentional this year and this month specifically with fellowship and restoration. And then meal ideas. I'll help you stay on track with cooking some stuff for your friends and family. So I hope this helps, and have a great month.